Russia bad news. Who is Ksenia Karelina? American ballerina sentenced to 12 years in prison in Russia. As a result of the discovery that she had paid $51 to a charity that was supporting Ukraine in 2022, a Russian court has handed down a sentence of 12 years in jail for treason against a U.S.-Russian ballerina. According to Reuters, Ksenia Karelina entered a guilty plea during a court hearing that took place on August 8 in Ekaterinburg. The court that had previously found Evan Gershkovich, a reporter for the Wall Street Journal, guilty of espionage in July was the same court that had heard the case. Following the hearing that took place on August 8, Mikhail Mushalov, Karelina's attorney, stated that the Russian prosecutor's request for a sentence of 15 years in a correctional colony was excessively harsh. This was due to the fact that Karelina had worked with the inquiry by handing up her phone for examination. What exactly took place with Ksenia Karelina? In February, Karelina was detained while she was on her way to meet her grandmother, who is 90 years old, in Ekaterinburg, which is located in the southwest of Russia. This information was provided by a website that was established to liberate Karelina. Officers reportedly accosted her upon her arrival on a charge relating to swearing in a public place. The complaint was brought over her behavior in public. It is said that she denied the accusation while she was in court. Additionally, while she was being held by the authorities, she was charged with treason, and she was never freed from custody. According to her partner Chris Van Heerden, the case investigators uncovered a gift transfer of $51.80 to Razum, a charity that offers relief to Ukraine, on February 24, 2022, through the Venmo app. This was discovered after the investigators searched her phone. A statement made by the Federal Security Service, FSB, of Russia stated that the donation was used to purchase tactical medical supplies, equipment, weapons, and ammunition for the Ukrainian armed forces, as reported by Sky News. Who exactly is this Ksenia Karelina? According to the New York Post, the ballet dancer who holds dual citizenship was born in Russia and moved to the United States in 2012. She obtained citizenship in 2021 after marrying an American named Yevgeny Kavana, from whom she has since divorced. Before she was taken into custody, it was stated that she had been working in Los Angeles at the Seal Spa, which is located at the SLS Hotel in Beverly Hills. In an effort to lobby for Ksenia's release, her current boyfriend, Van Heerden, created the hashtag #FreeKsenia website. In an opinion piece that was posted to the page, he stated, "I am appealing to the Russian government to be the responsible actor here. The decision to arrest her was a poor one. Kindly allow her to leave. Let the world know that you are more than capable of overcoming your fear of my ballerina. The Ksenia that I am familiar with does not pose a danger to the Russian Federation." It was revealed by him that she is a fan of ice cream, regularly engages in activities such as roller skating and dancing, and enjoys yoga and going on hikes. She is not an activist, he reiterated further. Ksenia appreciates her Russian background and feels a sense of pride for both her family and her fellow Russians. When I think back on it, the only time I can recall her expressing a political opinion was when she was holding a sign that said, "We want peace." However, she never said anything positive or negative about Russia. Why would anyone disagree with a yogini who is seeking peace? Is there a reason why she was not released at the prisoner exchange? On August 1st, 24 inmates who had been incarcerated in 7 different nations were brought back to their respective countries. As a result of this, Vladimir Putin, the leader of Russia, released 16 detainees. Among those released were Evan Gershkovich, a writer for the Wall Street Journal who had been jailed in Russia in March 2023, and Paul Whelan, a former United States Marine who had been incarcerated in Russia since 2018. It was reported by the BBC at the time that Karelina's attorney stated to reporters during her hearing on August 8 that it was impossible for her to be included in the swap. This is due to the fact that an exchange can only be permitted once the verdict from the Russian court comes into legal effect. In exchange for the release of the detainees from Russian prisons, Vladimir Putin was given 8 spies and operatives, one of which was the political assassin Vadim Krasikov, who was convicted in Germany for a homicide that occurred in Berlin in 2019. It is estimated that there are still a handful of other American detainees being held in Russian jails. The following individuals are included in this group: Mark Fogel, a history teacher from Pennsylvania who is in his 60s, Gordon Black, a soldier serving in the United States Armed Forces; Robert Gilman, a former Marine; Robert Romanoff Woodland, Eugene Spector, Michael Travis Leake, and David Barnes.